Who are you?
My name's Yagami. I've been the MRC's advisor for all of a couple minutes, and I need to ask the basketball club a few questions.
Okay.
There was a student teacher who used to hang around here as recent as, what, October? Miko Shiba's the name.
Oh yeah, Mikashiba-san.
Anyway, he stopped showing up out of nowhere. Any of you have any theories? Okay, scratch that. Then, what kind of teacher was he? Is he nice? Is he a jerk?
I wouldn't say jerk, but he was enthusiastic. Yeah, I mean, he did show up almost daily.
The club was really good back in his day. That's probably why he had us hustling even harder than the coach.
So, would you say he was on good terms with you all?
I guess. Wait, where's Koda and them?
Oh, from class 2 too? I don't know. I haven't seen Matsu, Nakane, anyone.
Something special about Class 2-2?
Well, yeah. Koda's in Tutu, and she was Miko Shiba-sensei's star pupil.
Star pupil? I do know who you're talking about, by the way. Are you saying she was favored over the others?
In a way, Miko Shiba-sensei worked her harder because she hadn't played basketball till high school.
See, most of us already had tons of experience by the time we joined. So, anyone starting as late as now has to be really athletic to keep up with the team. Mikashiba-sensei knew that too. I'd say him looking after Koda did us all a favor.
Wow, sounds like the model instructor.
If you say so. But I'm not sure Koda felt that way.
Oh?
Mikashiba-sensei might have just thought it was tough love, but I think he went overboard with the teasing sometimes. Like, he'd make her shoot and then go, "See, that was how not to do it."
Are you saying he would mock her?
That makes it sound bad. He was doing it because he cared, I think.
Hey, wasn't Mikashiba-sensei the one who started the whole arousing thing? He said the way she held the ball was arousing. Said it was her main contribution.
That's not true. She's got a nice chest, too. That's fair. Anyway, when Miko Shiba-sensei stopped coming, the guys in Tutu were all like,
Okay, what did Koda do to him?
Are you implying they had a relationship?
Beats me. Mikashiba-sensei did anything like that, he would have gotten canned on the spot.
yeah, people like to gossip, but as they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. Maybe Koda-san's the reason he was always so fired up. Maybe she's the reason he got fired.
So the writing on her hand, it wasn't some random insult.
Are we about done here?
Last thing, where are Koda-san and the others? Are they often this late?
No. Everyone's usually here by now.
Maybe they're still in their classroom?
Okay, then I think that about does it. Back to work for the both of us, huh?
Hey, I'm back. So I finally got done with the side cases. Also, I have to, level up, go do little, level up in or something like that. Yeah, it's like I said, still doing good so far, but still gotta level up some more until I reach the final level.
You
Or
spacing
the
out
final
on me?
mission.
Look at me when I'm talking.
You can't face us because you're weak. Who gave you permission to
They still
quit
think I'm
anyway?
on the AFC on
Newsflash, you're
on
nothing
that
without
girl
the club.
though.
Yeah, think about
Coda.
us for a
Yeah,
second.
Coda.
Who has to pick up all the grunt work when you're gone?
Maybe she feels special after what happened at lunch. Like people suddenly give a shit about her.
Doesn't give you the right to ditch practice. Talk about selfish, am I right?
Stop it. Stop it.
Doesn't mean
Stop
it's
it.
not
Stop it.
selfish.
Is that all you know how to say? You think we're letting a stuck-up bitch like you give the orders?
You guys still haven't learned to play fair?
You got
This
that right.
fucking guy. Why's your dirty old ass still here?
Attention, students! Be on the lookout for a creeper showing up in your classrooms.
Recording
If
in
I were
school,
you, I'd watch my mouth around a club advisor.
Say
not a
what?
chance.
I'm Yagami from the
See,
Yagami
this is
Detective
why
Agency,
bullies
and your chairman
need to be
just
taught
hired
a
me to
lesson, though.
advise the Mystery Research Club.
Bullshit.
I guess word hasn't gotten around? Maybe I'll let a few wisecracks slide for now then. But mark my words, I'll be here every day of the week, so be on your best behavior.
We'd better get to practice.
Yeah, you do that. Oh, and break a leg out there, Matsu. Not very nice, are they? Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Koda-san, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but as I said, I'm a detective, and I need to talk about Hiro
But a cool
Mikoshima.
one though.
He started training as a teacher here pretty recently, right? And one day he just stopped showing up? At the time, did you notice anything strange about him? Maybe he seemed troubled, or you saw him hanging around strangers?
Why are you asking me?
The basketball club members think you and Mikoshiba might have been close, at least at practice.
They said that?
Well, I suppose there wasn't much truth to what I'd heard then. Don't sweat it. Just so you know, I'm actually going to be hanging around here at the school for a little while longer. If it's cool, I hope we can find a way to be friends. See ya.
Yeah, but
Wait a
like I
sec.
said though, Yagami can be a good guy when it comes to kids.
Earlier today, it was your voice that I heard, wasn't it?
Even though he
I
dropped
just-
out of high school
Never expected anyone to actually stand up for me in school.
and managed
But
to get
you could
his
say I didn't really stand up
badge
to
for
them for
lawyer,
myself
but
much
he had
either.
to quit just to become a
We all just
detective.
treated it like it was a normal thing. Sometimes people would even laugh about it. But then, today, something changed. Everyone suddenly decided to take a stand like they'd seen enough. I couldn't believe it. But that first voice, the one that told them to stop, that was your voice, wasn't it, Yagami-san?
Who could say?
I knew it. It was you. Thank you so much for that. Today was eye-opening. I never thought about how horribly I was being treated until everyone stood up for me. What's more, it made me see that I was strong. In fact, I finally stood up to the basketball kids.
So you did. Is that what made you decide to quit the club?
Ever since I was a kid,
Yeah.
I wanted to play basketball in a real team. I used to read
Oh,
this
good.
manga that made it look so cool. In a comic,
Because
even if you're a
sometimes girls
terrible
can play
player,
basketball.
the team always tries to lift you up. I tried. I wanted it to work, even if all they did was tear me down. But today, I just up and quit. That's not cool at all, is it?
You did nothing wrong, Koda-san. Truth is, there's a lot of injustice in the world that goes unseen. And some people decide it's easier to be part of the problem than be part of the solution. The kind of people who only feel joy when they see others in pain. You can only do so much to make people see the light. At some point, you've just got to let them go. You know what I mean? Then there's no shame in quitting.
But Yagami-san, I think you can only say that because you're such a strong person.
Okay. In that case, we won't call it quitting.
Huh?
You can play. Doesn't have to be with the basketball club. If you practice, you wouldn't even need a school basketball club to get to where you want to be. If If this sport is what you want to do with your life, I guarantee you there's gonna be a path for you to take. And all you have to do is find that path. I mean, it's gotta be out there. And then you don't have to call it quitting.
I don't know about that. Are you sure? I mean, wouldn't that be cheating?
Come on, try to work with me here.
So, the MRC, you're the advisor? Yagami-san?
Yeah. If you need anything, you just let
Yet
us
the
know.
means he got
Anything at
hired.
all.
That way so
For
he won't
example,
have problems with the
if you hit
school
any more
though.
trouble with those basketball club kids, you
But
find me.
like still, I didn't
Sure.
talk the whole time though.
You've got this.
Yep, to agree. You got this. Just be brave and send up to those bullies though.
Oh, Mr. Detective. Yagami-san, right?
Yeah. Shouldn't you be at practice with everyone else?
Yeah, well, remember Matsune and Sakaki? You know, the two other guys I'm always hanging around?
Yeah, I don't know.
They're ready to
It's
talk
like
to you about
I don't
Mikoshiba
even
Sensei
trust
now.
her though.
Huh.
Well, Detective, I think they have a lead for you. Hey, you're here on some kind of case, right? You know, Mikoshiba Sensei talked to us pretty often. I think maybe we can help. That is, if you wouldn't mind starting fresh
Yeah,
with
there's
all of
something
us.
a bit off about her.
Oh. Turning
Yes,
over a
I
new
did.
leaf, are we?
I did play this
We
part
kinda
before.
have to. How else are we gonna get good college recommendations? It would really bite us in the ass if you went and narked on us. So, will you at least hear us out? Matsune and the rest are just upstairs. Please, be a nice guy. We're really sorry.
Okay. I see where this is going. How many guys are up there waiting to jump me? The next floor up is for third years, right? You rope some of your senpais into this too?
Wow, you don't even know us and you're throwing out accusations like that? How are we supposed to become upstanding citizens with teachers like this? It's just not fair.
Fine. I'll hear you out. Tell your friends I'm on my way.
Really? Awesome!
Yep, I gotta hit to the third floor, but you know, sometimes this lady is definitely up to something though. But, we'll see how it goes though. So I gotta hit to the third floor.
Over here, Yagami-san! Sorry to drag you all the way up here for this.
You wanted
Yeah,
to talk to me?
I knew. I see. I knew I didn't trust
Mikoshiba-sensei?
her. Well,
What?
trust them.
I can't hear a word you're saying, man. Why don't you come
Listen
closer
more.
so we don't
Don't
have
ever
to shout?
trust bullies, aka
Yeah, let's
the
get this over
delinquents. Ooh, I'm ready for some action though. Yeah, I kind of have to talk so low because my folks are home.
So many of you. You guys all know Mikoshiba-sensei?
Nah, that's not how our senpai friends roll. They know the Yokohama Leumon.
Yokohama Lyuma. You mean the local gang?
Hell yeah. I've got a friend who's in deep with those guys. I scratch their back by bringing them chicks to hang out with, and they scratch mine by tipping me for it. It's a pretty sweet deal, actually. Also, we've got a little thing going. I get to drop the Liumang name if I need him to handle some business.
So you sell them girls in exchange for honorary membership? You need to find better friends.
Don't talk to me like you know me. I stay on their good side and I get my personal bodyguards. I work with the tools I've got to get to the top.
So you got it all figured out, don't you, kid? But you're missing the big picture. They're gonna turn the tables so fast you won't know what hit you.
I'll keep that in mind. But I wouldn't worry about me right now. You're the one who's got the real problem on his hands.
You get it? From now on, if you even lay a finger on us, you offend the Yokohama Ryuma, and they'll take that personally. You see what deep shit you're in here, Yagami-san?
So how about it? You know how to say you're sorry? Cash for our pain and suffering.
Oh yeah? How much are we talking here? Grand?
$1 million. If you're short, I'd be happy to hook you up with a loan shark. I know a guy who lends for the Seiryu clan Yakuza.
First it's a gang, now it's the Yakuza. Keep bringing adult shit into this, I'm gonna start treating you like one.
Even though they're hey, y'all are teenagers.
You wanna see what happens to gang members? I'll show you.
You sure you want to do that? We're gonna charge you extra.
Oh, you got this shit down, Matsui. Let's take this asshole down! Fuck him up!
Ooh, time to kick some delinquent butt. Delinquent butt. Yeah, since I gotta fight those guys. Yeah, just like I said though, this game is bad though. Since I gotta get up. So. Ooh, those are a lot of teenagers though. Got him.
What a waste.
Yeah, hopefully he don't have to get in trouble again.
Cheap shot.
Like he was.
Can't see? Got you now!
Whoa.
No, you
Got stabbed.
What? Did he just jump off?
Nah. He's just hiding in the dark. Like a scared little cockroach. You guys go look for him and tell me when you find him. I'm going for a smoke.
Whoa, smoking.
Okay, sounds good.
Aren't you a little too young to
This in the
smoke though?
bag. Senpai, what do we do?
You guys follow me. We'll smoke together till we get an update.
Sure, I'll come with.
Senpai's the toughest around, and the coolest.
Ah, well. All for my adorable little underlings.
Yeah, it looks like we gotta find a way how to get back up to the school, or something like that. Since yeah, but in the first week of sequel, you don't have to, do all this. You see, do the climbing and all that stuff. You see, you just do it. I see how you can though. But yeah, but let's see. But the game is perfect though. Since I gotta get this, because I always stay picking up stuff. But hey, I always get my money first.
Tastes good, senpai? Smoking a cigarette in the classroom?
Yeah, which is bad though. Do it outside.
So you came all this way just to get your ass kicked.
Hey, Akane! Go get the other senpais!
Okay, I'm on it.
You guys better watch out. If your teacher busts you smoking, won't you get in big trouble? On the other hand, you guys could use a lesson in manners, and I'd be happy to teach you.
Oh, you should.
Huh? What the hell?
Bastard! So this is where you were hiding.
Now what? That mouth of yours won't get you out of this. I'm taking you down! Don't give me that smug look.
Ooh, looks like I gotta defeat the leaders and also the gangs up school. Yeah, like I said though, the game is cool though, but you know, most of the side cases and friendships tend to be a little longer than than the first sequel. But yeah, I can use this special move though. Almost cut me though. And... whoa. Almost, yeah, see, definitely got stabbed though. But hit him with something else. Whoa. Definitely kicked them.
Jeez. This guy's a maniac.
He's too good at this, man.
Hey, you mentioned compensation for pain and suffering. That still sound like a good idea?
No, we were just being stupid. Could you maybe forget all that?
Then from here on out, we're buds, right?
Ow! Ow, my shoulder!
Ouch, that hurts.
That hurts, Yagami-san!
But he is so strong though.
Tell me everything you know about Mikoshiba. After all, you guys were pretty close, right?
Mikoshiba Sensei showed up to practice, like, basically every day. Kind of a pain in the ass, if I'm being honest.
As soon as our coach would leave, it's like a switch would flip and he'd start drilling us. He'd make us do like 10 sets of cross-court dashes. And if even one of us lagged behind, it meant 10 more for all of us. That made it obvious real quick. Koda was our weakest link.
So Mikoshiba was especially harsh on her then.
Yeah, because she's such a freaking klutz. Even the first years got sick of her eventually. Only thing she did right was unite the team against her.
You gang up and belittle a single defenseless girl, a beginner in your sport, and you call that unity. Real classy. Listen up. Mikoshiba's parents have reported him missing. Foul play could be in the works here. He's been gone for far too long.
Hey, you think maybe Koda did it? Some kind of crime of passion?
No, she didn't.
This isn't the
Stop
time
lying.
for bullshit. Or you want to keep going?
Yeah, definitely agree.
Nope. I'll pass.
That'll teach you a
You
lesson.
talked to Sawa
For
Sensei
messing
yet?
with Koda
Probably
though.
knows Mikoshiba Sensei better than anyone.
All she told me was how exemplary he was, both as a student and a student teacher. And that he looked out for you guys, out of some sort of camaraderie.
Huh? She really talked him up that good?
Why, something off about that?
It's just... Sawa Sensei was really cold to him, no matter what he'd do. I actually brought that up to him one day. And it turns out the rumors were right.
Rumors?
Back when Mikoshiba Sensei was a student, one of his classmates apparently committed suicide. And Sawa Sensei suspected him of bullying the kid. I don't think he ever really got past that. He'd get all depressed sometimes.
Really? Sawa Sensei thought Mikoshiba was a bully?
Oh yeah, I actually asked him about it once, but he just laughed it off.
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba-kun was a good student with solid grades back then. And during his time in training, I was under the impression he got along with the students just fine.
What did she really think about Mikoshiba? I'll have to press her on it.
Yep, looks like we gotta look for Sawa Sensei. Yeah, better yet, I'm gonna either stop right here since I wanna film too much or something like that. So yeah. Well guys, that's all for chapter 2, which is part 3 or 4 to Lost Judgment. So yeah.